This is Behind the Mic with AudioFile magazine, where the subjects are audiobooks and the actors who narrate them. I'm Joe Reed, and we are here to talk about the rollout of AudioFile's selections for the best audiobooks of 2025. And with me to set the stage is the founder of AudioFile, Robin Whitten. Hello, Robin.
Hello, Joe. What an exciting week this is.
For sure it is. So remind us, how are the best of the year selected?
Well, first of all, everyone knows how hard it is to come up with the best of anything, whatever we're picking. But we have reviewed over 2,000 audiobooks in 2025. So to try to find the best is always fun, exciting, and a little nerve wracking. We do our best and we try to make a wonderful sort of cornucopia of great listening. How's that? Does that seem like a seasonal thing to say?
That seems very seasonal. How many categories and how many books for each category?
So we have 9 categories, and there are 6 titles in each category. And, we are always reviewing in many categories, but we like to try to use the most popular ones for this best of the year selection. So we have fiction, biography, and memoir, and our history and nonfiction are together in a category, sci-fi and fantasy. We have multi-voice, which is a whole category into itself, which is fun. And then the popular mystery and suspense, romance, and of course, young adult and children's and family listening.
Okay, we're not naming all the books now because that would be a lot of books, but folks can go to our website, audiofilemagazine.com, where they can find the full list of our best of the year selections.
Yes, and the nice thing about that is that we have all of the categories and we have sound clips for each of the titles, so you can, if you come across a narrator that you don't know, which I hope people will, that they can say, "Ooh, what does this person sound like?" And whether that's, the storyteller they want at that moment.
Well, we're also going to be having special programming throughout the month of December. I mean, to begin with, we'll be posting twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. This week, we're posting 3 times because we're here on Monday. So let's talk a little bit about what we'll be listening to over the next month.
Yes, it's exciting. I mean, this is one of the fun things about this best of the year celebration is we actually do podcasts with this time 9 narrators who have had one of their titles selected for best of the year in 2025.
So Michelle and I have been interviewing narrators and having great fun doing it. And the people coming up are
Okay, I get to read. We have Ron Butler.
for biography and memoir,
That's right. And we have Karen Murray.
children and family and listening,
Oh, good for you. We're gonna do a back and forth here. Okay, Grover Gardner.
history and nonfiction,
Yes. Eunice Wong,
science fiction,
Maggie Meg Reed,
multicast,
Sean Taylor Corbett,
fiction,
and Mia Hutchinson Shaw,
mystery and suspense,
and then Christine Lakin
romance,
and Greta Jung.
young adult.
Ooh, that is very fun. And I am sure you and Michelle have had a good time hearing from each of those narrators about the different titles that they've been celebrated for.
Actually, it really was. It was all of the conversations have been wonderful.
Well, I think one of the things that we love to do with this whole selection is, the audio books that we pick. We try to have each of them have some special audio feature, but also to, introduce to listeners a voice that they might not have listened to before and hear someone's storytelling that can surprise them or, you know, engage them in a way that they didn't know.
Well, what are your favorites from this year?
Well, I was just thinking about a children's book that I listened to back in during the year called Bad Badger, which is by Mary Rose Wood and read by Chris Devon. And Chris Devon is not a narrator that I had heard before, but the Bad Badger story is so charming, and he is such a lovely storyteller. We get to know these animal characters, Septimum, the opera-loving badger. Can you not love that character? And Gully, his friend, who is a seagull, strangely enough. Anyway, it was one of those, stories that just resonated with me, and then I'm so glad to have it come pop up here in Best of the Year.
That's wonderful. That sounds like a charming story. Did you get that for your grandchildren?
I did, and, that is one of the great things about certainly about the children's titles is that, they share them with a friend. Now, of course, you could share the romance with a friend too, if you wanted to. That would be an interesting listening experience, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Or a mystery,
A
you know
mystery is more my cup of
uh,
tea than romance.
yeah. Well, one of the mystery titles that I loved was The Business Trip, which was, again, back in the year, not the most recent, but it was so cleverly done, and it has haunted me. Like, how did that really come o how did they do that? And then, it's an ensemble cast, which was fun.
Mhm.
Just a very clever mystery.
I didn't listen to that one, but I guess I should.
Oh, yeah, I think you might like
I
it.
think I would too.
My last pick, I guess, would be The Mark Twain by Ron Chernow.
Really?
Yes, I really liked that, and I
Did you listen to all,
particularly
like, 2,000 hours of it?
oh, no,
Well
I'm not a completer, I guess, but I learned a lot about Mark Twain that I loved, and I love to hear Jason Culp's narration. And then, the thing that delighted me the most was, remember Alan Minskoff had reviewed the title for us, and he wrote a little article about the 40 hours that he spent with Mark Twain, 44 hours that he spent with Mark Twain, and all the things that he did while he was listening. So walking his dog, doing the dishes, all and it's a clever little article
Yeah, it's a wonderful article.
right on the AudioFile site, spending 44 hours with Mark Twain. And anyone who's wondering whether they want to spend 44 hours with Mark Twain would enjoy reading it. So, what were your special titles of the year, Joe?
I really liked Big Chief by John Hickey and narrated by Sean Taylor Corbett. It is just such an interesting story and an unusual one about an election on a reservation in Wisconsin, a Native American, reservation in Wisconsin, and all the family and social dynamics that are going on and that's at stake in this election. And Sean does an amazing job narrating this because all the action takes place within one day, but there are, I can't tell you how many characters there are. And yet he absolutely just nails it straight through. It's really wonderful.
And we're talking with did you do the interview with him?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was great it was
Mm.
great talking to him about it too. And I loved The Rose Field by Philip Pullman, narrated by Michael Sheen, and that brings our Lyra series to a close, and it does so brilliantly. I mean, it's just a brilliant world he imagined, and I'm so glad he did.
There are so many great choices, and I think it's almost another whole year of listening for everyone to, go through these, over 50 titles that we're recommending as the best of
I
2025.
agree. I absolutely agree. So 9 times 6, the last time I checked, was 54, so that would be a lot of books to listen to.
It is, and
That's more than a book a week.
that is, and it's fun as I was looking at this and trying to think what we're gonna talk about. I saw, oh, there are some books that I myself had not listened to, although I know we reviewed them and they've all been given earphones from AudioFile, but like The Spinach King, which is the title
Oh, yeah.
by John Seabrook that Dion Graham narrated. I mean, that's not something that I would just pick up, but I guess it was terrific. And it's like, maybe I do want to know more about that.
Yeah, Alan talked about it when he was on the podcast. He reviewed it. It was great. I mean, hearing him talk about it was wonderful. And Dion, of course, can narrate the phone book. So
Yes, but also, to
there you go.
bring you into some story that you didn't think you were at all interested in. I mean, that is one of the great aspects of audiobooks. So we hope that we've given everyone lots of good choices and they can listen to the interviews with the narrators throughout the month.
That's right. It's all of December, Tuesdays and Fridays. Don't forget.
That's right here behind the mic.
Robin, I will talk to you next year.
Oh, indeed we will. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome. If you enjoyed today's podcast, we welcome you to come back tomorrow for the first Best of the Year conversation. The category is fiction, and I'll be talking with actor Sean Taylor Corbett about his narration of Big Chief by John Hickey. And remember, you can see our full list of audiobooks at audiofilemagazine.com. And be sure to rate us on your favorite podcast app to help us spread the word. Dreamscape is the sponsor of today's episode of Behind the Mic. Dreamscape publishes audiobooks from authors like Frida McFadden, Kirsten Proby, and Helena Hunting. Explore their full catalog at dreamscapepublishing.com. Behind the Mic is produced by Jessica Lockhart, Robin Whitten, Michelle Cobb, Stephen Cummings, Leslie Fine, Alan Minskoff, Alex Ritchie, Laura Rossi, and Kendra Winchester are our contributors. Jennifer Dow and Coco McCracken are our editors, and the music is William Ross Chernoff's Nomads 4-Way. And I'm your host, Joe Reed. Good listening.